welcome to the Diamond Mine Podcast with Nate and Lane, where we listen to all 92 Diamond albums certified by Billboard. Today's album is
Up by Shania Twain.
the red version.
Oh, yeah. So there's 3 versions of this album. The red version is pop, the green version is country, and the blue version is...
international.
Yeah. And the most common version is the red version, so that's the one that we listen to. It's all the same songs, but she released different versions.
Yeah,
Different.
well, I mean, I can't exactly confirm that because we didn't listen to the green or the blue, but they have the exact same song listing, so I would assume that it's just the same songs with a different genre. But
I think the times were a little off, so obviously the composure was a little bit different.
So, yeah, they released the green and the red version as a double album in America, and the blue and the red version in other places as like a 2-bundle thing, you know what I'm saying? And then they released the green, the red, and the blue in Australia, and then they started re-releasing the album, but only as the red version on a single disc set, so they only released the red version when they started re-releasing it. So we just went with the red version just because that one seemed like the one that most people were akin to.
Yeah. But moving on, this album was released in 2002 with 19 songs, and it is 1 hour and 12 minutes, and it went 11 times platinum. So yeah, let's get into it.
All right, the first song is the namesake of the album, Up. She definitely still has a little bit of country twang in her voice, even though this is the pop side of things.
Yeah, I agree.
This has a catchy hook, but this has no substance. There's like a lot of her songs that go on throughout this album, and this is something I'll keep coming back to, that she does not have much substance, and the pop sound that she's going for kind of makes it not so interesting on certain tracks. Some tracks it makes it even more interesting, the fact that she's going pop, but some of it just makes it like biting into styrofoam level bland. Her voice is nice though.
I agree. I mean, I basically wrote down everything that you did, saying that the song is fun with little depth, but it's just about enjoying life, you know. It sends a positive message that it only goes up from here. Literally everything else you said I have written down. So, yeah, we can move on.
Next song, I'm Gonna Get You Good.
I'm gonna get you one way.
All right.
Pet Star ad.
Oh my god, please.
I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll leave this little commentary in too, just for our banter.
Okay.
Anyway,
this is the first song where I hear Britney Spears, and I keep coming back to that. She really sounds like an off-brand Britney Spears to me during this album.
It's Britney.
It's just some like stereotypical pop music. Mm-hmm. They have the clapping on beats 2 and 4, so they'd be like, no, 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 no. I don't know any of the words. But like that was just like my for people that don't know what like beats 2 and 4, like that have zero music theory knowledge, was giving them an example. I can't assume that everybody knows all that.
That reminds me of a song, like very specifically one song. What is the name of that song? I think it's Kids by Mother of Pearl. MGMT. Do you know that song?
Nope.
I'll let you listen to it later. Anyway,
this song was just incredibly boring. She's repeating herself. Lainey.
I just said that this is where the pop really comes in, and we get a funkier beat. And again, you mentioned the claps. My favorite line is when she says, "Bet your bottom dollar." I use that phrase too often. I don't know why I use that phrase, but I do. Really cheesy, but I like this one better than Up, because this one she really sounds like she's on a mission.
A mission?
A mission.
What do you think she's doing?
I don't know. She's going after her man or something.
She's getting groceries.
That's it. That's her mission.
She's like, I am going to Food City.
She put on her little house shoes and she said, I'm just going to run to the store real quick.
Bet your bottom dollar I'm going to wear these Crocs to Food City. To the Krogers.
Stop.
To the Food Lion.
Kroger does not have an S at the end. Do not do that to me.
I don't even ever say it with an S. I was saying it with an S to make it like
stupid.
Yes, the dang Krogers. Anyways, She's Not Just a Pretty Face is the next song.
Facts.
But let me go back to the album a little bit, zoom out a little bit. 19 songs is an absurd amount. For this album and the style she's going for, 19 songs is ridiculous.
She could have cut it to probably like 6.
I was thinking more along the lines of 12, but 6, honestly, there's probably like 6 songs in this that I enjoyed.
That are really good. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. She could have cut it to 6.
I mean, you can't have a 6 album, or say the...
Depending on the length, it could be an album. If it was shorter, though, it would have to be an EP, which I think this would make it an EP nowadays.
Yes.
Anyway.
But this album kind of suffers from Lands syndrome, as I'd like to call it. Long album, no substance syndrome.
I like that.
But
let's get that on a t-shirt.
Yep, branding it. Merch
coming
syndrome.
soon. Even though our YouTube channel isn't up, even though we don't have videos, even though this is only our
18th.
I think this might be our 20th.
Really?
Happy 20th,
everyone.
Oh,
also happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Hey, shout out to my mom, because while we were trying to listen to this, she went downstairs and played a movie incredibly loud, and we had to pause in the middle of this album and move to my room because we couldn't hear what she was saying over my mom's movie. So, hey, shout out to you. Love you, Katie.
I don't like that you just called your mom.
Anyways, this song has a little more substance than the other songs, though. It's just about, like, it's empowering. It's empowering for women. There's a guitar solo, and, but these songs are just boring. And also, especially this song, she's just following a format of saying what this chick is. Like, she's an astronaut. She's a cardboard box. She'd be like a fireman and stuff.
She didn't say cardboard box. She did not say cardboard box. She did say astronaut, though.
Yeah, she did say astronaut. I was like, okay.
Surgeon. Like, she said a bunch of
she was just like, she's this, she's that. She's not just a pretty she's a cruise ship.
I just choked on my own.
She's a boat. She's an island.
Okay.
Your turn.
I don't think I can follow up. How did you just glaze over the bashing Noni and you're like, love you, Katie? Who?
Because I love my mother and it's Mother's Day.
Noni. Her name? I just gotta get through this song. Okay. I wrote, she can be whatever she wants to be. It's kind of like a woman empowerment song, if you actually get down to it.
Yes.
I mean, for me, I just thought it was a little cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
But I get her message, and I enjoyed it. You know, you're more than just a pretty face. Literally what the song title is. Has a little bit more substance than the other stuff.
Yes.
Not a whole lot more. But
that doesn't mean a lot.
She has a message behind it, at least.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But most of these songs, I mean, they're pretty mild. So, yeah. However, getting into this next song.
Yeah, I like this next song quite a bit.
It's
called
be in that 6.
Juanita. The subject of this song it's kind of weird to me that this was like a pop album because they're playing a nylon string guitar and they're like playing flamenco style, it sounds all Western and like Hispanic and stuff. But this was a good song. I'm a really big sucker for like flamenco guitar and nylon strings. I really, really like stuff like that. So, I'll let you talk now.
This is the song where I said, is this about a horse or a woman? Because it was, I'm not going to lie.
It sounded like it was about a horse.
It could have gone both ways.
If you want to listen to this album, listen to Juanita.
And then just picture a horse like running through a field, like really majestic like and everything.
And
you'll get me.
Has a mullet.
Okay. But then I went to song meetings.
Do all horses have mullets?
That made me uncomfortable. Anyway, I went to song meeting. Answer in the comments below. Do horses have mullets?
Go to our Twitter at TDMPod, TDMPOD, and message us and tweet at us if you think that horses have mullets, and tweet at us if you think they don't, and explain why.
No one's gonna tweet that.
Okay, but maybe.
We put up a poll, and it's just me and you voting.
Me, you, and like Katie Gammon. I don't think horses have mullets, Nate. That's a little weird.
And you're just gonna say, you know what? I think they do. Anyway, let's get through Juanita. Okay. I've been watching a lot of Jenna Marbles lately. Side note. So I'm acting a little off, but I'm sweating also, by the way. Um, so I went to song meetings, and this one guy commented, and he said, I recently was accepted to a music industry camp in Nashville, and I went to the local Sound Emporium recording studio on a field trip. Juanita, the woman in the song, works as the manager of the studio, and she talked to all the campers about her life and line of work managing a studio, and one story of which was about a young Shania Twain coming into the studio talking of how she'd be the Madonna of country. Juanita told us all of how they grew up together and how Shania's career grew to what it is today. As the story went on, one day she said that she received an email with an attachment from Shania, and she opened it to find a song file, this song that Shania wrote about her. This was such a moving story to hear, even though I am not a Shania Twain fan. I mean, yeah, same here. And the song is about their friendship through being partners in the industry. So that was kind of cool. Also, yeah, side note, I haven't heard any of the songs on this album, have you?
Nope.
So this is all very fresh to us. And that's all I had, though.
Word to the mothership. Next song, Forever and For Always. This title is kind of redundant.
Forever and for always.
Like, it's just like being like forever and forever. Like, they're synonyms.
Yeah, well, the saying is forever and always. Taylor Swift has a song called Forever and Always. Stream it now.
Wow.
When I'm a Taylor Swift fan. Anyway, but yeah, I get you.
This is when you said Shania.
Shania Twain?
There's
Shania?
no A.
Shania?
Shuneye. Shania.
The way you spelled it.
She kills a little high note in the song, and the hook's catchy, makes you want to jiggle, and I was having a pretty good time. And honestly, I like this one a lot, but and I'm sure you'll agree with me. With most of these songs, if you listen for substance, you're not gonna have much of a good time.
It ain't there.
Like, if you're just listening for strictly good vibes, though,
sure.
there's sometimes.
Hey, you can have a good time listening.
Yeah, you have a little good time.
A lot of people do like Shania Twain, though.
Yeah.
Like, they have a good time.
Yes, indeed.
For this, I wrote, love a good maraca. Really catchy. Actually enjoyed this one. It has a steady beat throughout. Nice, country love song with a slight twist. And adding on to your high note, I said I want to hear her try to hit an Ariana whistle note.
Uh-huh.
Oh, also, go follow Shania Twain on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, she has a TikTok. I found it the other
Isn't
day.
she like 8 million years old?
Shook. I have to look up how old she is now.
Alright, while she's looking that up, y'all like taters?
Oh.
What's your preferred method of eating a tato?
In reality,
Baked?
I want you to... What did you say, baked?
Baked, fried, like the skin's fried.
Taut.
Taut, fries, mashed.
Oh, wait, okay, I'll change my mashed.
Hash browns.
Ooh, all of them.
Maybe even like
Raw.
like wedges, like potato wedges, like steak
Okay,
fries.
in reality... Oh, she's born in Canada. How old do you think she is?
Like realistically,
Yeah.
I think she's 49.
55.
That was close.
Yeah, but look at her at 55.
She's pretty good looking for 55.
Right? Anyway.
We changed our logo to Shania Twain.
Forget whatever Z's working on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Next song.
Next song is Ain't No Particular... Was that the one we're on?
Yeah.
Ain't No Particular Way. I got more Britney vibes. And I think part of it is also the beat. Like, in this, it's like kind of got like a little synthy thing going on. But, in the background vocals, I'm going to try to describe this the best I can because I can't imitate it. But the background vocals start on like a low note and slide their way up to a little bit of a higher note. So they'll like...
Yeah.
Bah, bah, like that in the background, but they'll obviously be saying like a word or something.
Right.
And I really like that. And that also reminds me of like 90s pop, like Britney and...
Well, this was kind of coming off the cusp because it's 2002, so yeah, I can get that influential.
Yeah.
her wanting to make this a pop
I'm sure.
version.
I'm sure I also keep like repeating Britney just because we've listened to Britney.
I'll throw in some more, so don't worry.
Not too long ago. Like it was probably like a month and a half ago. We listened to Britney. Maybe a little bit more.
Was it that long? I would say a month.
Has it only been 4 podcasts?
I don't know. Time just really.
Yeah.
I finished finals though, and I've been more productive, so.
That's cool. But yeah, I'm not very fond of the song though.
So Shania Twain has like iconic intros, like that's one thing she's kind of known for, and so she had one where it was like, "Here it goes," and that was this song. Actually, that was the TikTok that I saw, was her rating or like lip syncing or acting out or whatever all of her like top 10 intros or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, she really gets into this one, and I think this one might be my favorite from this album.
Huh. I wasn't very like too crazy heavy on this. I know which one is my favorite out of the album, and when we get to it, you'll probably be like, "Oh, I like that one too." But let's just move on to this next song. It's called "It Only Hurts When I'm Breathing," and that is so stupid. Let me go ahead and tell you that this song is cheesy and dumb.
Is that all you have?
I could say like one more thing, but I'll let you talk.
Okay, so I personally didn't write anything, but I went to Genius Lyrics to see if they had anything on the song. And apparently it's about how Shania is so much... This sentence does not make sense, but she's in so much pain emotionally because she misses every minute that she's not with the guy she's in love with.
Gosh,
She has separation anxiety, is what it sounds like.
It's just so cheesy, the way she displays it. Like, if she displayed this subject less cheesily... It'd be okay. But the fact that she's just like, man, it only hurts. It only hurts when I'm breathing. My heart only breaks when it's beating. Because it was that cheesy.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, but the next song is Nah, and that's like,
Nah.
Sums it up right there. Nah. Like, I'm just not feeling this.
No, there's another song that sums it up.
And I really just don't have much to say. Just nah. Like,
is that all you
yeah, nah. Like,
so this song describes Shania talking to a guy she previously had a relationship with who didn't care about her back then. And then it like cuts off, so I can't read the rest of what it's about, but there you go. This is when you're having the volume war with your mother.
Oh.
And you just blasted the TV.
I turned my TV up to 100.
And then more.
Yeah, I went onto because we listen on my Xbox, and I went to the music settings on my Xbox and turned it up.
Anyway, next song.
Volume more. Hashtag volume more. Hashtag team Noni or hashtag team Nate.
We give a poll.
we reply to our poll about if horses have mullets. Well, first off, we reply to the poll of with horses have mullets with a poll about if you like how you like your potatoes, but then we reply to the potatoes poll with hashtag volume war. You feel me?
I'm making the poll right now.
No, gosh, it's gonna get like 1 vote, and we're gonna be demoralized.
It's not even.
We're gonna be demoralized, Lainey. Do you want to be demoralized?
I'm always demoralized, Nate.
We gotta like retweet it or something.
Oh, I will.
So that.
Don't you worry.
What did you put the poll length as?
1 day.
Okay.
Oh no, that doesn't make sense. Why would I do that?
Yeah, put it for like a week. While she's doing that, the next song is called "Wanna Get to Know You That Good," and it kind of sounds stalkerish. And Lainey said that if Marilyn Manson sung this, that it would sound horrible. But because Shania Twain is singing it, it doesn't sound like he's
a
just
love
being
song.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like she's just being a stalker. And this is the first time where I start to feel miserable listening to an album in a very long time. This album is just way too long, and it felt like there was no hope of getting to the end because the album is 19 songs long. That's like, in my opinion, 7 to 8 songs too long for this album. And I was really just not enjoying myself at this point. But there are certain songs later on that I start to vibe with. Like, I'm not just sitting there and being miserable the whole entire time, and all of my notes aren't just about me being miserable. It was just during this middle portion, I was not feeling very good.
Wait, but do horses have mullets?
Think about it.
I'm putting yes then.
Yeah, they do.
And I know you're gonna vote yes too.
Yeah, and then I'm retweeting that hoe.
I am too. It's okay. It's not a really, really bad word. We're not explicit. What song are we on? Oh, the "Want to Get to Know You" that good thing. Okay, yeah. So while Nate's voting in our poll, yeah, I did say it sounds like a stalker, but it's obviously a love song. At this point, I could really go to sleep, and I was just tired of listening. So yeah, that's all I had.
You know the vibes.
Mm-hmm. What was the other poll? I'll make it while you talk.
Then how you like your potatoes prepared? Like how you prefer them? Let's just do like main 4. So mashed French fries, mashed French fries, baked, and then like
I wrote bakes. Okay.
Let's do like tots / hash browns.
Tots / the Browns. Tots. Get your own tots.
The next song is "C'est la vie," which translates to it is life, or it's the life, depending on how it's just basically you just say it whenever, like, it's life, you know, "C'est la vie." But we took an extended break at this point because this is when we were just like, all right, we gotta move rooms. So because my mom, and I quote, played the movie as loud as a jet engine. Shout out to Mom for that. But this is catchy. Just saying to be positive, roll with the punches, because, you know, that's just life.
Oh, shout out to all the moms, and then you play like Rick Ross or whatever playing the. Shout out to all the pears.
Sorry. You're wildin' today.
No, I told you I'm watching a lot of Jenna
If you are just listening for the vibes, this song is very dope.
Are we on "C'est la vie"?
Yes.
Okay, no.
We do a podcast.
No. Okay, listen though. When the song like intro plays, does it not remind you of 1,000 Miles? Da 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 da. Because I need you. Da 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 da.
I can
and
hear
I
that.
miss you. I immediately thought of that. And she's basically saying that like life isn't always what we want it to be, you know, but hang in there. It's really catchy, and I did kind of like.
Did you vote on the Diamond Mine and then on your account, or has somebody also already voted on this? Did you vote on the Diamond Mine, Lainey?
Wait, I don't know.
Let me see.
I didn't vote twice.
Well, I didn't vote twice.
Nate, there's 2 votes.
On mine, it said 3. It said 67% and 33%. And mathematically, that can't be 2 votes.
What? Mine says 50-50.
What?
Let's just finish this. Oh, wait, no, it does.
Hey, shout out to the third person that voted on the potato.
I hope it's like my mom.
Wait, I think you can see who voted if you go.
Horses Have Mullets has 4 votes.
What? We did retweet it, though. We did both retweet it on our personal account.
It has 6 engagements and 11 impressions.
Activity. View all engagements. Detail expands. No.
I think you can only... Oh my god, can you not see it?
I thought you used to be able to. Anyways, we're on the song after "C'est la vie," which is "I'm Jealous." This song is 0 flavor. Lainey's turn.
Is that really what you... Okay.
Yes, this song sucks. This song is like the pinnacle of the whole reason why I did not like this album.
Okay, I said that this one bored me to death. And I remember us talking about this. And there's a... the quote. I wish I could say that on here, but I can't. So I was in that... You know those bungee chairs?
Wait, we had another... Wait, I'll do the other poll.
Okay. So you know those bungee chairs that like... You can sit in and they stretch and you go all the way to the floor. So I was bouncing on the floor with just my butt. And Nate said something, but I can't repeat that here right now. Maybe in the future. And
what was the other poll?
Horses,
potatoes. Are we really going to have to rewatch this to find?
Maybe, because I didn't think potatoes was the other one. It was something else.
There was something to reply to potatoes.
I can't remember. Let me just finish this and then we can pause.
Okay.
I just said that I'm sure that the lyrics are lovely, but this album is too long, so I didn't listen. We're going to take a quick break. Hold on.
So it was... The poll was to be about, are you making it or am I making it?
You can make it.
Okay.
And I'll talk about our next song.
The poll was to be about Team Noni or Team Nate for the volume more, so you go vote on that.
And just to make sure you understand this, Team Noni is Nate's mom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, next song I'll get into while Nate's creating that lovely little poll. It's Ka-Ching. The intro of this song reminds me of Pink Floyd's Money, which has the same, like, cash register, like, money, like, you know what I'm talking about, that sound. And it has the same funky pop sound as Destiny's Child or TLC, something like that. And I really liked it. There were heavy strings. It covers the topic of greed, which I really enjoyed the substance. I actually changed it and said that this one might be my favorite song on.
Censor that. I made it a day.
Look at my... I just put a dolphin noise.
770. 770. Let's write that down. Censor that. I accidentally made the poll a day though, so that's worthy of the S word or the blank word.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put the dolphin where you screamed it.
Okay.
Did you write anything down for Ka-Ching?
Oh no, this was my favorite song on the whole album.
This is what I changed.
This song was absolutely thumping. I like the money sounds in the beginning.
Right?
This gave me the Britney Spears vibes again.
I'm gonna play you
the tuba in the background.
Yeah, so you said Britney Spears and I said like TLC Destiny's Child.
Yes.
Let me play you Money by Pink Floyd so you all can understand the sound I'm referring to.
Who you vibing with? Team Noni? Or no, not Known J.
Alright, you ready?
Yes. Team
like that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so that's what it reminded me of.
What should I make it? 7 days?
Yeah, that's what I did the other ones. So how are you guys doing on this lovely Sunday afternoon? I hope you're enjoying your day. I don't know. Happy Mother's Day again. Shout out to all the moms out there. Yeah.
Tweet.
I don't know.
It's tweeted.
Like
I swear if you pick Team Noni.
Okay, then I won't.
It's Team Nate all the way. Retweeted.
Pears now, like that.
Oh.
I eat pears now.
I'll censor that now.
Shout out to all the pears.
There it is.
820. 820.
820.
Golly, we have never had to censor on this podcast.
That was Rick Ross. That wasn't.
We still have to censor it.
Oh, I mean, I will. Shout out to I eat pears and shout out to all the pears.
God, we gotta get through this. Okay. Thank you, baby, is the next song.
You're welcome.
I was feeling good after that last song, and this one was pretty decent, but it's okay. The little breakdown with the guitar and the strings is dope. Your turn.
I wrote that,
Oh, I ripped booty on my bed.
On your pillow.
Yes, I didn't mean to, and I had to go take the pillowcase off.
Wait. He said, wait, I'm gonna give myself. He said, wait, I'm gonna give us some pink eye. And so he flips it over.
Then I just took the pillowcase off.
And then you did it again. But it was after you took the pillowcase off. So you just threw the pillow.
Okay.
Anyway, this song. I really like the strings in this one too. Same beat as The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson. Really cheesy lyrics. That's all.
The next song is Waiter, Bring Me Water. This beat sounds like it was made in a tin can.
Hey,
This beat sounds like it was made inside of an empty can of Spam, dude. It's like it was made.
So specific.
It was like it was made with
gosh.
a little thin metal spoon, and they took it and they banged against a drainage pipe in some field somewhere. That's exactly what this beat sounds like. This beat was garbage.
Are you done?
Yep.
Okay, so great. This reminds me of the Spongebob thing where like, water. I'll insert it here.
Water!
It really had the O in there, like in Dilemma by Nelly. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. The O, if you all don't know. It sounded like her man, they were out to eat, right, at a restaurant or whatever. And her man is attracted to another woman. So she's like, waiter, bring me water, because it says she wants to cool him off. So, yeah.
Word.
That's all I got.
The next song is What a Way to Want to Be. This is a good message. Don't try to be perfect, because no one is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the song is super boring and super generic, because I'll get into the next song. Shania Twain, this album is very generic.
Part of me, okay, so the intro reminds me of Headlines by Drake.
Uh-huh.
She implements the strings yet again. I think she really likes the strings, you know, and I do too, but like, too much can be just like not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it would be in an 80s movie during a fight scene.
Word.
Or like during the Footloose moment where Kevin Bacon's like in the barn or wherever and he's just dancing as hard as he can. As hard as he can. But I think that's when Bonnie Tyler's holding out for Hero plays.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and basically it's about like conforming to what society thinks, you know, looks good or whatever.
Yes.
So, kind of cool message, kind of crappy song. Moving on.
I Ain't Going Down. She is so incredibly generic.
Till the sun comes up. Thank you, Garth.
This album is really just like, and it's not generic in the same way that other people's albums are, where they have the same song over and over. She is just like, her songs differentiate. There's just nothing that sticks with you.
No, and I mean, it's early 2000s country music.
Yes.
Essentially.
Even though this is the pop version, at its roots, it's country music.
I mean, this song sounded like country music.
Mm-hmm.
So did the first one. And I was honestly so bored with this, and I was just ready to get this album done at this point.
I agree.
Because we only have, like, what, 3, 4 left after this? So,
yes.
I mean, yeah.
The next song, though, is I'm Not in the Mood. And that's how I was feeling.
Honestly, me listening to this album. Yeah.
She off-brand Britney'd it up. And honestly, the oh yeah at the beginning, she killed that.
It sounds like they used a talk box.
Uh-huh. Like
100%.
the things that's like,
wow,
tonight,
like the shape of your mouth or whatever.
I just wanna take me out.
That specific video, yes. That's what it sounded like for this.
This is pretty fun. And I like the style of bass that she uses, the talk box type deal.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called, but I like that when they use that.
She went a little electronic with it.
They use that kind of bass. If you want a reference and you don't want to listen to the song, I don't blame you. Listen to
Daft Punk
Get Me Baby One More Time, or Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. The dun 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 dun. It's kind of like that, but a little bit more electronic rather than piano.
It's that with Daft Punk.
Yes.
But it is a fun song, you know, it's about her going out and doing things, meeting people, but it was also kind of meh to me. I wasn't a huge fan of this song.
Yeah, I mean not a huge fan of any of these songs.
Yeah.
In My Car, I'll Be the Driver.
No, Ka-Ching, that one.
Yes, Ka-Ching did bang.
Yeah.
The next song though is called In My Car, I'll Be the Driver, and this is just something that will play in the credits of a low-budget high school rom-com. This literally is just garbage. I'm sorry to all my Shania Twain fans out there. She has like 3 or 4 Diamond albums.
Absolutely.
She has like quite a few Diamond albums. She has like 3 or 4. And this is just, I'm sorry. This was bad. This was a bad album. There was a couple songs in there.
You're gonna be shocked with what I have to say about this song then.
That, like, save this.
I mean, overall, no.
Balls. This album is balls. Not this song specifically, but this album is balls. Continue.
Let's have a balls counter. I gotta bleep.
Mm-hmm. You don't gotta bleep out balls.
No, but I have to bleep out 3. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. For this song, I said it was kind of catchy, and I like the guitar riff. Hear me out on this one, okay? The structure of the song reminds me of the early Beatles. I said the structure, not necessarily the
quality.
Yes.
What do you mean?
It was a certain way, like it kind of like when I first heard the title, I thought of like Drive My Car, but it's like the generic like
drive my car,
like you know their head shaking, their little
yeah
bowl cuts, and they're just going for it. Like that's what it reminds me of when I hear the song. It's like they're very.
I mean, fair
early
enough
stuff.
if that's what it reminds you of, but that's kind of an insult to all music ever. It's kind of an insult.
I knew you wouldn't like that because it's not the quality, and it's not obviously the same.
It's just kind of an insult to the greatest musicians of all time, but I mean, you can go ahead and say that if you want to.
Tell me to listen to it again and tell me you can't like hear it though, because it has like when she goes up on the high notes, that's how they go up on their high notes in their verses. Like it has the same like kind of parallels in her stuff. Like she tried to steal it from them, but did it so poorly.
So basically, you're saying John Lennon who?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
The next song, though, When You Kiss Me, it's the last song.
Praise. Nope, don't get into it.
About just got into my, like, church bag.
That's on
Celine Dion?
That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt.
Celine Dion?
Yeah, I immediately, as soon as that song started, I said Celine.
But this is just, like, a cheesy slow love song with some pentatonic style background vocals sound of thing.
It's Celine without the vocal range.
Yes, of course. It's Celine without the talent.
Like, it had this... And earlier you said she has a good voice.
She does,
okay.
but not is it comparable to Celine?
No. Fake. No, it's not that one. Like, no, but it had the same music style. Like, it had...
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was too comparable. For sure a slow dance song at a wedding or, like, a prom back in the day, you know? I'm just glad this song went by fast.
Yeah,
because I was ready for it to be done.
So we're on the, like, 1 through 92. Do you have it? Where do you think?
Honestly, I think Billboard put it at a pretty good spot at 73. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm putting it lower. It's
really?
It's in my 80s. 100%.
92.
No,
Creed.
To be fair.
We have Creed.
To be fair, Ka-Ching is way too good of a song for this to be at 92. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Ka-Ching, that's a banger. C'est La Vie was fun. There's just a couple of them that were pretty good. Everything else, though, Juanita was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else, though, well, not everything else, because I'm sure I missed like 1 or 2. The balls.
I mean,
balls
we said 6 songs.
Yes.
Should make an album, and we weren't wrong.
So
maybe even like 4 or 5. But yeah. Next episode.
Yeah, but I can't remember what the album is, but I feel like I do. Oh, yeah, okay. So
me mouthing it to you. They could probably pick it up if
they
you
probably picked up the... So, you ready to wrap this up?
Yeah.
This has been the Diamond Mine Podcast with Nate and Laney. We'll be coming at you next week with Bon Jovi.
Slippery when wet.